Are you looking to boost your business's online visibility? Well, you're in the right spot. You might have just watched the video on how more photos on your Google Business profile boost your rankings, but it also helps customers see more about your business and want to come in and do business with you. So adding more photos is great. But it can sometimes be time consuming or confusing to think about which photos to add, how do we add them, how do we stay consistent with them. Don't worry, in this video, I'm gonna give you 3 easy tips for what you can do to add photos to your Google Business profile. And this is gonna work for you even if you haven't touched your Google Business profile before, you're just new or getting started, you don't have any digital marketing experience. We're gonna break this down nice and easy. Just 3 tips to get more photos on your Google Business profile. That's gonna help round out your profile. It's even gonna add more keywords. Check out the video on keywords, but it's also going to help your business just grow and thrive in general. So let's break it down for you. But first, why do we care about photos on a Google Business profile anyway? Well, I just hinted at it, right? It adds keywords to your Google Business profile. It gives Google a reason to rank your business higher. Those with more photos rank higher. But lastly, and this is the one you should care about the most, turning website visitors or online searchers or Googlers into customers for your business is the whole reason we're doing any of this, right? And why do we add photos? We're all human beings, which means that we're visual people. That means that we are drawn to pictures of things that look familiar, of human faces, of things we can identify and understand. When you don't have photos of your business, of your work, of you, of your team, when you don't have any of that on your Google Business profile, you are making it hard on your customer or potential customer to figure out whether or not they should do business with you. They could be your ideal customer, but you haven't given them a visual representation of who exactly you are. And if you don't do that, you can't expect them to figure it out on your own that you're a business that they'd like to shop with or hire from. So adding photos matters not just for the search engine stuff and the techie, geeky stuff that I talk about. It matters for the human being that's on the other end of that screen and is trying to figure out if you're the place where they should invest their hard-earned cash and buy your products or hire you for your services. I believe you probably are, but you've got to showcase that for them with images. So without further ado, let's talk about 3 easy tips to get some more images on your Google Business profile. So here's the shocking thing to start us off. Just 6% of businesses that have photos on their Google Business profile have just 1 photo. And another 24%, so almost 1/4 of Google Business profiles, only have 2 to 5 photos. So the first thing that you need to do is add photos yourself. But the reason that many of these businesses don't have photos is because they don't know exactly what to add and they have trouble coming up with what pictures they should take. It's not like you're going to put selfies on your Google Business profile. Well, you could, but that might be a little odd. So what you need to do is get a little creative thinking, right? What qualifies as a legitimate photo for your Google Business profile? Well, it's something that reflects the customer experience, right? So it's not just taking photos of the door to your building or of the front of your building. That's good to have, but you only need a couple photos of that. You want to have photos that reflect what your customer is experiencing. So it's a great idea to hold events at your business or participate in an event. It's a great opportunity to take some photos with your customer's consent, and you can take interesting photos, right? Of your work in action, of people at your event, of photos of the outside and inside of your office building. You can take photos of your staff in action, helping wait on people. You can take photos of your employees doing the task that your business does. So let's just say you're a lawn care business, take photos of your employees in action. Get creative and think about what is the customer experiencing, whether that is checking out at your business, pulling up to the front door of your business, hiring people for the service that you're offering, and take photos that are going to reflect what it is they're going to experience when they start hiring your business, shopping with your business, or if you're a restaurant, eating at your business, right? Anything that reflects the customer experience is good. So get creative, host events, or show up when the work is being done and in action to take photos at that moment, including pictures of your customers is a great way to show your customers you care, but also show potential people out there that you care about customers too. Okay, tip number 2 is to try and get your customers to post photos as well, right? So it's great if you upload photos, but you're going to naturally curate those photos and pick the best ones. Google loves customer or user generated content, and customers love that too, right? Because they can really trust a picture that's coming from another customer as really relating their experience. So what can you do for that? I love the example that's shared by Search Engine Land about car dealers. So after somebody's bought a car, they're very excited. What they've done is have a lot of car dealers have the salesperson offer to take a photo for them, right? So you just did them a favor and you took the photo for them with their new car, maybe take a few. And then after you've done that for your customer, just ask them, hey, would you mind sending that to me? Or would you mind putting that on our Google business profile, right? If they're just more comfortable sending it to you, then you upload it, but it's a nice customer photo. You're interacting with your customer in a very natural way, maybe even doing them a favor by taking a photo, especially if you sell luxury items or things like that. And then just request something of them too, right? That they load that photo for you. And if you have a happy customer and they have a relationship with your business, not all, but many are going to be willing to do something like that for you too. So tip number 2, get customers to upload photos. Think of comfortable ways to do that in your natural interactions with your customers. It's going to help round out your Google business profile. And now you just took all that work off of yourself, because you're not going to have to add 100 photos and keep adding photos. Now you're coming up with ways where it's kind of built into your business for your customer photos to flow onto your Google business profile as well. And last but not least, think about the selfie wall or something that you could use, right? We all have seen those things where people love taking a picture in front of them, whether that's a mural, an art sculpture, something funny, or something that really stands out or resonates or is unique to your business. Now, this isn't going to work for every business, and those that are service businesses and don't have a physical place of location for where their business gets done, you're going to have a little bit more tricky things to think about for how to pull this off, but you can definitely do it. Think about your service van or things like that. You can get creative with those. So what I'd recommend though is just creating something that can be used, that you can encourage customers to take a photo in front of. Don't be afraid to put up a sign and say, take a photo here, add to our Google business profile, right? And now you're getting customers adding photos. And what are they going to do? They're all going to be smiling in front of that. They're all going to be looking happy, and it's all going to be associated with your business on your Google business profile. Nothing better than smiling customers taking their own photos and loading them to your profile to make other customers want to come and hire you for your business, whether that's your restaurant, whether that's your brick and mortar business, or whether that's your service business. So think about something that you can use that's kind of a selfie attraction that you can get people to start taking photos in front of, and then encourage them to load them to your Google business profile. If you like this video, please be sure to subscribe, like, and stay tuned for further updates from us as we help you maximize your Google business profile so that you can get your business found more. Speaking of getting found more, probably need some keywords on your Google business profile to go along with those photos. Check out the next video where we talk about how to add keywords the right way to your Google business profile.